Namaskar. I am Karabasappa. As you know, last class we discussed the destiny of Kannada Americans. The same article today I would like to discuss. In the last class we discussed how eradication of the black is impossible. So in American country, eradication was not easy to remove because of Frederick Douglass was made as a strong mind against the whites' favor of black people. He thought that to remove the slavery system in America completely. So, due to Frederick Douglass' fight, eradication was not easy to black people in Afro-American country. The necessity of their labor to welfare of the whites. The black people were using for these whites as they want. They were using these people as the needful necessity. And the third one, instead of the removal, they could be remodified. So Frederick Douglass is suggested to the government of America, instead of remove these black people from the American country, they have to be remodify all the rules, all the regulations favor of black people, because since 200 years ago they were working in America for this country. So if the American country, in case of if the American country is ready to remove these black people, it seems to be as eradication. It seems to be as ridiculous. The next point, the new policies to be formed for their upliftment. New policies, new rules, the American government has to be formed because of since a long time these black people suffered, exploited, oppressed and depressed by this American country. So he suggested and demanded in order to save black people against the white in Afro-American country. So hereby we come to know what type of personality Frederick Douglass had in those days. He was alone. He declared a great revolution in favor of black and women's rights. Unwise and injustice policies to be stopped. The American government was implementing unwise and unjust, it means injustice policies for these black people. For example, I would like to remind you, it was implementing cunning schemes. For example, they were giving checks when the black people went to bank. They say only they say as insufficient fund. So all these things we have discussed in the last class. I hope all of you got it well. So next, today I would like to discuss major objectives. To summarize the last part of the article, to make the students know the ultimate thought of the writer, the American black. So by reading this article, students write the complete summary, how far black people suffered and how far Frederick Douglass fought against whites. Next, second, The steps to be taken in the process of land administration. By reading this article, students able to understand laws, the system of laws, the system of administration, the system of slavery in American country. So all the things students can read. Then the remedies for the blacks welfare. So by reading this article, students also able to write remedies. What are the remedies black people had in those days, and what type of life they led in those days. All the things students able to write. So all the things we discuss today. No misery of the black can bring happiness to white. In those days, blacks were only getting unhappiness than happiness, because of the American government was ill treating these people in a cruel way, in a non in a brutal way. So the first line, it deals the misery of the black, what type of problems, miserable conditions, how they were facing, how they were controlling their emotions, excitements in Afro-American country. Even though the American country ill-treated them. And also it shows how far the black people also having a strong personality, strong mind. They never weak before the American country. Second point, black also form the whole community. Even though black people already 4 millions were gathered in Afro-American country, they formed the whole community. So in that community, Frederick Douglass emerged as a powerful, strong leader. With the Frederick Douglass, they fought against the white people. The light of the great truth, they fall or flesh together. Frederick Douglass had, without any discrimination in Afro-American country, black and white are mingle, and they have to play, they have to study, they have to live, they have to eat. He had that concept. So as his way, he started movement in Afro-American country. Law and order to be enacted in the light of the truth. Frederick Douglass says, we are all God's children. The American government should treat all these people equally like a white people. It should not discriminate white and black, between a white and black, because of it makes unhappy and it makes inequality if it continue to treat in this way. All these parties are to be abolished. As I told in the previous class, Frederick Douglass, he thought to abolish completely the system of slavery in Afro-American country, and also he worked in America. All privileges are to be enjoyed by the blacks also. However, white people enjoying all facilities in Afro-American country, in the same way the blacks also enjoy each and every moment and all the benefits. These are all the things Frederick Douglass he discusses in this article. Next, destruction among the black people. The American government already planned to destroy the black life, because they black people were always asking to the Afro-American government to provide facilities like a white. So it made to destroy the black people life. Then Frederick Douglass, he believed and suggested to his community people, knowledge is power, nation is the most powerful. Then with the weapon of knowledge is power slogan, he fought against the white people. And also he believed nation is the most powerful. Whenever we have the power, we have the knowledge, automatically power it emerges, power it comes. So in the same way, if the nation has knowledge, power will automatically emerges. America is acting an irrational pattern in continuing the slave. America never ready to close the slave system, but it continuing the slave in America. So he feels unhappy and he speaks strongly against the white people because of it was irrational. In irrational way, it has to be given. The nation will cramp if the black are put outside the intelligential. Negation of the mental faculties of one community is unwise and cruel. It leads to weaken the country. If the government is ill-treating these black people in a ill way, automatically the American country becomes weak. The entire world sees it. The Americans are in obedience to the pride and folly. See, Americans are in obedience to the pride and folly. It wastes 1/6 part of human energy of the nation. So unnecessarily, the American country was wasting its human energy of the nation because of he never thought to give freedom to these black people. So by reading such a thing, students can get a what type of slavery was in American country, how far the white people are there to the power, are there to the richness, are there to the color, are there to the money. So by reading these points, we can get all the things. Then it causes loss to industry skill in invention. If the Afro-American country, it continues its slave system, so automatically it causes to get down skill invention in American country, and also it losses in industry field. So these are all the things Frederick Douglass he puts before the Afro-American country. Slavish status of the black ties and ants cramps the mind, darkens the understanding, and paralyzes the whole man. Slavery, it cramps the mind and it makes the darkens the understanding and paralyze the whole man. So totally slavery makes the entire generation another. It brings the entire generation in another way. It leads the whole America to be irrational, to continue the slave system. So Frederick Douglass, he requested to American government, so it should stop to work against the black people. Oppression of one community is oppression of the nation itself. As Nicholas to order the amputation of the right arm of every Russian soldier engaging in a war with France. Practice of such a slavery is peculiar crime against the nation. According to Nicholas, slavery is the peculiar crime in American country. And also Nicholas also blaming Afro-American country when he saw the system of slavery. All the black are in expectation of declaration containing. So all black people, they felt unhappy and they suffered. So they too become angry against the white people. By reading all these points, student able to learn something. For example, students are made to know how the blacks also contribute the major part of the country's development. And also students able to understand how far black people dedicated their life to the development of American country. But how far the American country was hesitating to give equal rights to the black like a white. So by reading these things, students can get how the knowledge of the community is the power of nation. By reading this article, how far knowledge is power in the society. For example, Frederick Douglass, he believed lot of knowledge is the power, and in that way Frederick Douglass, he fought against the white people. What does weaken the country? So when in case the American government is continued the system of slavery, automatically American country becomes weak before the world. Mr. Frederick Douglass, he thought and he believed, and also all the things he puts before the American country. So point of students, I have given assignment, contribution of the black for the nation building, analyze the knowledge as a power. Contribution of the black for the nation building. So what are the contribution black people contributed to the development of American country, and analyze the power as power. As Frederick Douglass said that knowledge is a power, and how does slavery paralyze the man, and how does slavery system it destroys our life. All the things by writing assignment, all the things students able to understand and they get well summary. So like last class I have prepared MCQs. First one, knowledge is power, treasure, right, freedom. So answer is first, power. Knowledge is power. Frederick Douglass believed it, so knowledge is power. Right answer A. Second one, who did sacrifice life to the America? Americans, Negroes, Red Indians, white people. Here Americans are not sacrificed their life to the development of America. Negroes are sacrificed their life, their entire life to the development of American country. Red Indians, they occupied in those days America, but day by day white people, they removed these people, and white people, they never. So answer is Negroes. B is the right answer. Next, third one, slavery indirectly causes a great loss to industry, skill, invention, all the above. As I told previous class, so we can lose industry, skill, invention. Answer is all the above, D. Next one, fourth one. With the ill treatment, America transforms 3 millions of the black into dash, burden, B, enemies, C, anti-nationalist, D, beasts of burden. Answer is D. We shall move next. Slavery is a dash of America. Peculiar weakness, peculiar crime, peculiar weakness and crime, none of the above. As Nicholas said, peculiar weakness and crime is right answer. So these are the things we discussed today. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಈ ದಿನ ನಾವು ಈ ತರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮೇರಿಕ ದೇಶ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟರ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಕ್ರೂರತನದಿಂದ ತುಂಬಿದಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಯಾಕಂತಂತಂದರೆ ಇಂದಿನ ತರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದರ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಈ ತರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಅಮೇರಿಕ ದೇಶ ಈ ಕಪ್ಪು ವರ್ಣದ ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಈ ಅಮೇರಿಕ ದೇಶ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಗುಲಾಮಗಿರಿ ಪದ್ಧತಿಯನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಿದರೆ ಆ ದೇಶ ತನ್ನತನವನ್ನು ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಇಡೀ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದ ಮುಂದೆ ಆ ದೇಶ ತನ್ನತನವನ್ನು ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅಮೇರಿಕ ದೇಶ ಅತಿ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ದೇಶವಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಆದರೆ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತಿಕೆ ಹೃದಯವೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದು ನಿಕೋಲಸ್ ಹೇಳಿದಂಗೆ ಈ ದೇಶ ಏನಾದರೂ ಅಮೇರಿಕ ದೇಶ ಏನಾದರೂ ಗುಲಾಮಗಿರಿ ಪದ್ಧತಿಯನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡೋದ್ರೆ ತನ್ನ ತನವನ್ನು ತಾನು ಕಳೆದುಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನು ನಿಕೋಲಸ್ ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಫ್ರೆಡೆರಿಕ್ ಡಾಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥವರು ಕೂಡ ನಂಬಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನಂತಂದರೆ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಈಸ್ ಪವರ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಲೋಗನನ್ನು ನಂಬಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಅದೇ ಪ್ರಕಾರವಾಗಿ ಅವರು ತನ್ನ ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ಬುದ್ಧಿಯನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಸಜೆಷನನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಮತ್ತು ತನ್ನ ಜನಗಳ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಾಂತಿಯನ್ನು ಸಾರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಲೋಗನಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಈಸ್ ಪವರ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಲೋಗನವನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲ ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಅದರ ಮೂಲಕ ಅವರು ಅಮೇರಿಕ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಒಂದು ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟಿನ ವಿರುದ್ಧವಾಗಿ ಹೋರಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಮುಂದುವರೆದು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅಮೇರಿಕ ದೇಶ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಏನಂತಂತಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಶತ್ರುತ್ವವನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಕೊಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ಅಮೇರಿಕ ದೇಶ ಗುಲಾಮಗಿರಿ ಪದ್ಧತಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಇಡೀ ಪ್ರಪಂಚವೇ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಡೀ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದ ಎದುರು ಅಮೇರಿಕ ದೇಶ ಒಂದು ವಿರೋಧವನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಕೊಳ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಮತ್ತು ಅಮೇರಿಕ ದೇಶ ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ತನ್ನ ನೀತಿಯನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಿದರೆ ಅದು ಯಾವ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ತನ್ನ ಮಾನ್ಯತೆಗಳನ್ನು, ತನ್ನ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆಗಳನ್ನು, ತನ್ನ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆಗಳ ಅನುಸರಿಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಲಾಭಗಳನ್ನು ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ, ಕೈಗಾರಿಕೋದ್ಯಮಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಅಮೇರಿಕ ದೇಶ ಹಿಂದುಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಕೌಶಲ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ಇನ್ವೆನ್ಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಮತ್ತು ಹೊಸ ಆವಿಷ್ಕಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಈ ದೇಶ ತನ್ನತನವನ್ನು ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಕಳೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು ಫ್ರೆಡೆರಿಕ್ ಡಾಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋದ ನಂತರ ಈ ಫ್ರೆಡೆರಿಕ್ ಡಾಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರು ಬಹಳ ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತಿಕೆಯಿಂದ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಬರೀ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಮುಂದೆ ಇಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಅದ್ಭುತವಾಗಿ ವಿಚಾರಣೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಮತ್ತು ಬಹಳ ಕೂಲಂಕುಷವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಫ್ರೆಡೆರಿಕ್ ಡಾಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥವರು ಆಫ್ರೋ ಅಮೇರಿಕ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಒಂದು ವೈಭವೀಕರಿಸಿ ತನ್ನ ಜನಗಳನ್ನು ಮೈಗೂಡಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಮತ್ತು ಮಹಿಳಾ ಒಂದು ಸಬಲೀಕರಣದವರ ಸಪೋರ್ಟನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಹೋರಾಟವನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ ತನ್ನ ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ತನ್ನ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ಬಲಿದಾನ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ರೆಡಿ ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಹಾನ್ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಅಮೇರಿಕ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡದ್ದು ಈ ಕಪ್ಪು ವರ್ಣದ ಜನಗಳ ಒಂದು ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಹೋರಾಟವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವರು ಇಡೀ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ತುಂಬ ವಿರಳವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಫ್ರೆಡೆರಿಕ್ ಡಾಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರನ್ನು ಬರೀ ಕಪ್ಪು ವರ್ಗದ ಜನಗಳು ಮಾತ್ರವಲ್ಲ, ಇಡೀ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜನಗಳಿಗೂ ನ್ಯಾಯ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಅರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಬರೀ ಕಪ್ಪು ವರ್ಗದ ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೋರಾಟವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ಸಮಾನತೆಯನ್ನು ಸಾರಿದರು, ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಏನಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಇಡೀ ಪ್ರಪಂಚಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು, ಸಮಾನತೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಏನಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು, ನ್ಯಾಯ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಏನಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು, ಅನ್ಯಾಯ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಏನಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು, ಏನೇನು ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ತಾಂಡವಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು. ಯಾವ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತಿಕೆ ಪ್ರಪಂಚಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಕೂಲಂಕುಷವಾಗಿ ಅದ್ಭುತವಾಗಿ ತಾನು ಹೋರಾಟ ಮಾಡುವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ ಪ್ರಪಂಚಕ್ಕೆ ತೋರಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟು ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ತಾನು ಏನು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು ಈ ಆಫ್ರೋ ಅಮೇರಿಕ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿ ತನ್ನ ಜನಗಳ ಸೇವೆಗೆ ತನ್ನ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ಮುಡಿಪಿಟ್ಟು ತನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಈ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಜರಾಮವಾಗಿ ಇರುವಂತೆ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಹಾನ್ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಈ ಒಂದು ತರಗತಿಯನ್ನು ಮುಕ್ತಾಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ.